and handling and flex pay on everything. So tonight we're gonna have a good time. Wait until you see our today's special coming up at midnight. It's the first time we've ever offered this particular formula in one of Andrew's hottest sellers. You're gonna get all the details on that coming up. So we're gonna have a good time tonight. Always a pleasure to have you here.
And this is a very fun product to start off with. I haven't talked about this product on here for a couple of years.
I wondered why we were starting. I thought, well, me behave. Actually, he changed the show. We were starting with nighttime originally. So then I got into work and I thought, we're starting with bean and gas support. I thought, did you eat something for lunch that made you change the entire lineup of the show, Andrew?
No, that's not the case.
It was a last minute change.
It was a last minute change. That's very funny though. Yes, ate something before the show. We needed to have this here. No, the reason why we did this is if you read my recent blog post, I got some different blood test results. Usually had perfect numbers my whole life. We're all getting older, things change. So to get those numbers back into the perfect range, I changed my diet. One of the things I changed my diet was eating more vegetable products, eating more legumes, eating things like edamame, which are soybeans, which Muriel sautés up in some olive oil with some spices and herbs, which are delicious. Or eating things like she makes her wonderful pea soup, or split pea soup. Those are things that can, or her bean chili or things like that, those are things that have a certain effect. And the fructooligosaccharides, the compound that causes the gas that we experience, that's something that's very healthy because our friendly flora loves that. But at the same time, it's not very pleasant either for ourselves. It could be uncomfortable, or also could be unpleasant for others around us. So the bean and veggie gas relief, as I said, I haven't talked about this on air for a few years.
We haven't.
But I have fallen in love with this product out of necessity, because for me, what I noticed, without being inappropriate or indiscreet here, I exercise all the time. And if I eat a bunch of, you know, I could have eaten a piece of chicken or eggs or something, but now I'm not eating that as a snack. So I'm having, say, soybean or pea soup. It's not easy to go exercise after you've just eaten something that's giving you sort of that bloated feeling. So it's, you know, gas is not comfortable, it's not pleasant. And all this is an enzyme that digests that component in those foods and thereby reduces the propensity or the tendency for them to cause gas. And it's, as I said, fallen in love with it. Great pricing. We have it on extra special pricing.
Yes, we do. In fact, there's 3 sizes here, a 60, a 120, and a 240. And I must tell you, this is very, very limited. There are only a couple hundred in each choice. And that pricing is unbelievable. I mean, we're down to $17.90, $32.90, $54.90. And I keep it on hand. I just keep this in our arsenal. You don't need to take it all the time or every day, but you know, when you eat certain foods, beans, vegetables, things that you know are going to give you digestive issues, give you gas, it's wonderful, and it frankly works, and it works like a charm, which is great. So if you haven't tried it yet, just stock up, get it home, and have it on hand.
No, it's a great product for cruciferous vegetables. Many people have difficulties with certain kinds of grain. Broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, especially for many people. And then, of course, beans. We have, I'll just grab some of these review charts here. There's some that, and as I said, it's a very simple mechanism. It just digests the component in these foods that essentially ferment in your body. And when they ferment, they give gas, and that's the gas that is uncomfortable or unpleasant. But as this chart says, I can eat beans again. Thanks to Andrew, I'm able to enjoy my favorite foods that are high in healthy fiber without the worry and discomfort associated with digesting them. I only need 1 cap per meal. That's exactly what I do, 1 simple capsule. This product lets you function in society. Bless you, Andrew. Excellent. With stomach problems all my life, being lactose and wheat intolerant and having digestive issues, I knew it was time to get off the over-the-counter medications and try the Andrew Lessman product. Well, since then, I have not needed to take anything else. They work fantastic. I rate these 5 stars plus. Keep up the great work. I really did put this to the test with a few things I never go near. Great results. I'm quite impressed. Thank you, Andrew. In fact, I remember when I first put this to the test, I was taking my goddaughter to her soccer practice, and I was helping coach her team with her, and she was probably at the time about 9 or 10 years old. So we went and had a little bit to eat, a little bite beforehand, and I had a big bowl of pea soup and a big bowl of black bean soup. Wow. And she's thinking, no one's going to want to be near you on the soccer field. But I did that specifically to test the product. And I think you get this home 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. If this has been an issue, I think it will no longer be an issue, because exactly how these foods go about causing gas is the exact compound in these foods that this enzyme specifically attacks.
Excellent. Okay, we're going to wrap it up. They're just about sold out. So choose the size you'd like. Take advantage of all the extra savings you're getting on this one. So I hope you're on the phone already.
We'll be able to back order, because we actually will we'll run out, but we'll be able to back order.
Perfect.
So if you're on the phone,
put your name on wait list.
online,
There you go.
And we'll be able to make this within just a couple of weeks.